Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this bevel and this whole area all over again. So this is exactly how I do it. So come with me. So I'm gonna dark everything. Oh, there's no bump here, it's horrible. We definitely have to make a good flat edge and separate every single one of these. Okay, so here we go. I'm darkening it because I want to see exactly where everything is being ground, polished, all that good stuff. So again, fine, very fine, extremely very fine in the microfinishing film, followed by my felt with polishing compound. So we start with the fine because the surface is really rolled over from the prior factory that polished it. Wonderful. And as you can see, we're going to really work right here, really round it over. So come with me. Hold it there. You have to be really mindful of the edges. So stop whenever you feel as though the edges are enough or not enough. Change the angle if you feel they're a little too pointy. That should do it. I think that should do it. We can adjust them again later. Just let's get a good foundation right now. Where am I there? A little bit more. That should do it. I'm gonna make sure that corner's good. This corner's good. So it really helps to take a look at it and see, and then you're going to start to match it up here. So take a look at it and see if you're going to match. I think I got to pull this one a little bit more. Let's go ahead and pull you a little bit more in. So this is kind of like starting all the way from scratch. Do it. We'll see on the other. You see how they're not completely flat? It's all because of the surface. Oh, so frustrating. So that means you have to change your pitch a little. So let me change the pitch up here, kind of grind a little bit more. Change that degree. There. Change the degree and I got a nice square. You see that? Alright. Takes time. The life of a jeweler. Okay, so now I think I'm okay with this. Let's keep going. So we can do this, the top now. So I'll go ahead and do the top. Because you want to make sure that is matching the corner. So, oh my God, did you see that right now? That tells you they had polished so much. Please, we need to see this. They had polished so much of the metal that the enamel is the first thing to be hit. Look, if you look right here, the black is still on the metal. Take a look at this, you guys. Do you see how the black is still on the metal? And I ground the enamel down first. That means they polished so much that they polished down the metal and the enamel stayed behind. Oh. Now, see, now we're getting there. You see, now we've hit the metal. So be mindful of those edges. You don't want to eat too much so that your corners look good. So let's take a quick peek at the corner. I'm good. You see how those edges are so rounded over, like the black is still remaining. you see that the black is still remaining, especially on this side, that means it's so rounded over, I'm not even needing a nice sharp corner. That means I gotta grind more. Oh, I don't wanna grind more of this metal. Oh. Okay, well, we'll grind more then. The what? The what? Well, yeah, had they used this ahead of time, that would be, we know that. Sorry, I'm just going to try to get that corner a little sharper. Okay, that should do it. Let me look at that corner now. Did we get that corner? No, yeah. Yeah, we got that. It's still a little black, but I'll let that go. Let me work on the other side. Heavens. Whew. Let's keep going. We got one more here. Again, look at me grinding the enamel first, and then now the metal. See, with the JoolTool, you'll grind everything at the same time. The metal, the enamel, whatever inlay you have. Let me go ahead and see what's happening. So we got this corner. And then let's see how this corner, and I have to work this area a little bit more and move that to the left. So let me go ahead and darken this. Just going to work this area a little bit more to the left. I kind of wanted to get there gradually. Let's see, did I do it? Let's see, my oh. A little bit more. No, I got a nice corner. I'm stopping right there. Beautiful. So then let's work on the sides now. You see that? Beautiful corner. Beautiful. Oh, there's no way I could have done that by hand. So go ahead and take there, goes one. Oh, another corner that's messed up. Let's see what we got there. So I'm going to work this corner a little bit more to match the top. Do you see that? So again, I got to change the angle of this and bring it down. So remember that, you got to change it now. So I'm going to hold it here and work it a little bit. So that should do it. You see that corner right there? The top still needs a little bit. Oh, if I grind at the top, I'm afraid. I don't want to go too much on the, let's see. Nope, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh. Alright, so let's keep going there too. You see how rounded over? I didn't even get it didn't even match yet. Right there. There's still black there. Okay, so here, we hold it here. So just hold it at an angle. So you gotta change the degree of the facet. There. So we got a really nice crisp edge right there. You see that nice flat both sides. And right here we matched it pretty good. I still would like that to be a little bit crisper. Let's try it a little bit more. see what we've done. Oh, got it. You see top, middle, and beautiful. I'm still a perfectionist and I'll still hit it here just a little. Because listen, whenever you're going to change anything, it has to be done at this stage. The rest of them are pretty fine and they're not going to be able to do much. So there, that should do it. Let's take a look at it one more time. There, straight, oh my God, straight line all the way down. So if you want to achieve this, the JoolTool is the only way to do it. Seriously, there's no way you can do this by hand. And then there you go. So let's keep going. So from here, dear God, so this is going to be the longest step, I'll be honest with you, because you're basically reforming the bracelet right here. And that took me 11 minutes right now. I looked at the iPhone. So next we're going to do the very fine. And basically this is just going over everything you just did because we want a finer finish. And so you just darken everything. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so here we go. And God, everybody wants me today. Okay, so again, full speed, and I'm just gonna zip through this. So right here, so this will not really change your angle, just stay even. Don't do anything crazy, don't change any angles at this stage. Just follow everything you did prior. Okay, there, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Gorgeous. We'll do this side too. So stay in the center, let it work its way. There we go. Nice and smooth. And then here too. Let it work at the edge. Okay, so now we'll do the top. You see that? Gorgeous right there. Oh, I live for this. I still want to fix this. Hold on, give me a second. This still bothers me, so I'm just going to work it just a little bit more. There, I did. So this is what I worked on right now. I needed to get that super crisp. Okay, so now we're going to do the top. Okay. So let's go ahead. Now when you do the tops, remember, hold it like this, nice and even, and then kind of tilt it a little when you work on those corners. You don't want any drag lines. And you get that really nice crisp edge. Now we'll go to the next one. So just hold it there, watch what you're doing. When you get to those edges, pay attention. It'll happen gradually. Just let it work, let it find its spot. Don't force it. And just drop it. It's kind of like everything you do at the bench with your fordham. So right there, do you see there's no drag lines? Oh, do you see that corner? Gorgeous. Right there, even matching the line. We'll keep going. I'm gonna go on this side. There. Okay. Everything seems to look good. I'll just make sure I got this corner one more time. Where am I? See, I don't even know where I am. Where am I? There am I. This is why you need to darken it. Okay. So we're all good. I just want to make sure all my corners, I think I screwed this one up. Yeah, I did. Oops. I put a little bevel on here. Oops. So look, I'll show you how you fix that. It happens. Yeah, let me show you. So don't go to a heavier grade. If not, you're going to ask for trouble. Just follow everything that you did before and just hold it there. Remember, the JoolTool abrasives and are your friends. They work with you to help you. So you're going to hold it here one more time. Just let it work. Let it keep it flat. Don't get crazy and be creative. We're good to go. Oh, we're good. Let me just do it one more time on this side and push that bevel over. Where am I? There we go. There we go. See? Ta-da. Now let me show you that. Remember that one that was a little odd? There you go. We fixed it. Now we're straight. Ta-da. Okay, so we're good to go. Let's just take a look at the tops. We're all good so far. And I have to hurry, you guys, because UPS is going to come and I got to overnight this. So let me go ahead and show you the next step. This is the very fine. Again, when this starts to wear out, you run this at first medium speed before I forget. This is full. Bring it down. If not, it's going to wear out really fast. If this wears out, please replace it. It's not expensive at all. And the reason I want you guys to use this one is because it is such a fine sanding. It almost like polishes. So it really allows you to get that. It's like, yeah, 2-in-1. So your felt doesn't have to work overtime and you don't have to compromise any sharp edges. I know it's extra step, but trust me, it's worth it. So again, we're just going to hold it and you're going to see it. It's like so much finer. So here, you're not going to make any mistakes. Just hold it there. Objective is to get rid of scratches from the step prior. So we've got that done. Look at that. Here, let me show you how polished that is. Do you see that? That's polished. This is raw and that's polished, nice and flat. Okay, so I want to see everything. So before I do every step, I'm going to see what's happening. I'm going to change that right there. Beautiful. And so here too, just keep yourself nice and flat. Right. You see, it's so fine that it even has a hard time removing the Sharpie black. Just hold it there until it polishes, nice and clean. Nice and clean. Look at that. Look at that seam. It's gorgeous. Where am I? Right here. You see that polish right there? Look at that. Divine, gorgeous. Now I'll do the top. Just hold it there, let it work out the scratches from the step before, work those corners. Don't move, just go up and down. That's all you need to do. And there, next, look at that. Let me show you this. Look at that. Do you see that? Oh! I live for this. Okay, so here, again, just wait for it to remove. Mine is really worn down. I've been really playing around with this bracelet. So just hold it there, let it work its magic, and then I'm going to do the top. Okay, so that should do it. Another nice corner. I'm sure it is right there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Right there. Do you see that? Okay. So from here, let's do the back. There, rest you can polish and you're good. But just take a look at how polished we are already. So the rest is just a little finesse with the felt. So let me show you what we look like right now before the felt, and then I'll show the next video does show how to do the felt, but I'll just follow through since we're here. So just to give you an idea of where we're at, you know, and you can, if you see a spot that's still scratched, you can go over with it. I know I'm trying so hard. Hold on, let's do this so I don't move. Like so, it's polished, all this. But if you see a spot that needs to be touched up, look, I didn't even take that black off. You can go over it again. It's not a big deal. Just put a little mark on it and go. But let's just for video's sake, I'm gonna keep going with the felt. And again, darken the whole thing, and we'll be done in just a bit. Oh shoot, this is drying out. I forgot to put the cap on it. So my compound will polish the enamel along with the metal. Just please know that. No, it's fine. I got this marker. I just left the cap off. Oh my god, so bad. It takes me longer to put this, but it's really important. Wait, did I do that part? No, I didn't do that. Well, whatever. Okay, trying to hurry. I don't know where the cap is here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Put some compound on. So you're just gonna hold it just ever so slightly here. Don't push. Let it reach the corner. You can zhuzh it back and forth, but let it get to that corner. If not, you're gonna roll that corner over. But do you see how I didn't even polish that corner? Look at where it stopped. Please look. You see how it stopped there? Don't polish into the next bevel. Do not. It stopped. So let it stop. Next. Keep going. Do them all separately, yeah. So you can do the top again. Change it a little so you don't create any drag lines. And there. Get rid of some of the black so you have that really nice polish right there. Look at that. Next, polish, and then I'll do the other side. So let's keep going. You see, I barely touched it and I polished it. There, done. Done. Remember, change your rub pattern. You don't want drag lines. See how I tilt it back and forth like this? That'll, yes, while keeping it flat. That assures that I'm not going to create one single drag pattern. You kind of want to change it up a bit. I don't know why I darkened this, but whatever. Oh, I don't know if I did that area. Whatever. Let's keep moving. Let me do the other side. Never mind. Here. Now I'm rushing. I have to get UPS out along with this bracelet. So that should do it. If you see you need another spot, again, don't try to attempt to go back over it without darkening it. Do not, I repeat, do not. It's not worth it. You will polish somewhere else, I assure you. Just hold it there one more time. So yeah, okay. So now let me go ahead, and this is the finish you should get with the felt. Please take a look at this. This is the finish you should get with the felt. It is polished, but there are fine little rub marks. Obviously, it's felt. So, but we have this. We have this. Do you see what I mean with those rub lines? Now, you can work those a little bit more and get rid of them. but at least you're not compromising the polished surface. Look at that, with no drag lines. And you're gonna see this in person when I send it to you guys. Hold on, let me focus. There. So again, let me go ahead. So like, let's say you want to work another area. I told you, put some compounds here. Like, see, this is, I'm not going to actually do this. Let me show you if I want to use, this is my buff. I'm going to send this to you guys. So right here, so it's flat, right? So I'll polish flat. Don't roll over each lump. Do not, I repeat. I didn't even put compound on this. So you just hold it each one. Yeah, disconnect and reconnect. Keep it flat. Change it up, but keep it flat. Don't roll those corners over that you work so hard to put on. Look at that polish. Now, here, let me show you guys what that looks like. So we've got a more high polish. So if I held it there longer, it would get polished even more so. But like, look at that under a loop, you guys. For the human eye, it looks gorgeous, but you can hold it there longer. It's just UPS is gonna come and you guys are gonna be like, why didn't you ship it out? And then if you want to work the side, I showed it in the other video, hold it flat. There. And we have a nice edge. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is beautiful. Do you guys see this? So we didn't roll the edges over. We have it nice and crisp right there. Do you see that? Nice and flat and polished here too. Come on, focus.
Lace it down.
Hold on, let me look at it in my view. There, right there. As a jeweler, there we go, perfect. Whatever, let's go to the next one. Nice and flat right there, and a corner flat right there. There, perfect. That's what I'm talking about, there. You see how one light catches it flat here? Well, I will do it without that. You see how one light catches it flat here? One light catches it flat here. They're all separate, which makes it lovely. Okay, so there we go. All right, so I'm gonna package this and send it on its way. And it should be good to go. So we did the side all polished, nice and flat. And then we did half of the bracelet. So I'm gonna mark it half. So I stopped here. So everything else is what I did on the JoolTool, and the rest was done. And let's just show you real quick what was done. Yeah, I stopped right here. Right here. Okay, so let me show you real quick what we had to work with before. Before we had, look, what is this? Look at how uneven the surface was. You see that? Why do I have a reflection? Yeah, let's do this. There you go. You see, look, they've even eaten unevenly here. And there, it was all rounded over. Look, there's no distinction of where the edge was. It was all rounded over. And then, of course, ours super crisp. Oh, God, this is hard. Well, you know what I mean, super crisp. So, same goes here. All rounded over. There's no definition. And they tried everything by hand and all that. And this is all that they were able to achieve. Okay, so that is before. And then we have our, get my finger off, after. Look at that crisp, beautiful, defined edges. I can't get that edge. There, right there. Yeah, so anyways. Oh, I didn't polish this top. Oh, I forgot. So nonetheless, this will conclude our video. And I'll see you guys maybe in New York. This is why you darken it, so you keep track of your work, right? I didn't even know about that. Oh, perfect. Oh, this was done on the other side. I don't even know what finish I had. I have no idea. Oh no. Oh, that's good. This was done earlier when I touched up an area. So let me finish this up. You can watch me finish up an edge before I send it out to you guys. Actually, that bevel needs to be worked on one more time. See how thin this bevel is? So I'm going to work it just a little bit more one more time. Just real quick before I send it out to you. So if I'm not teaching, this is how fast I usually do it. Actually, this side too. Now that I changed the angle of that bevel. There you go, that should do it. So I take them on and off this quick. And I gotta hurry. I don't know what that is, but okay, so we got nice and crisp. That should do it. Micro finishing film. Slow speed. Yeah, real life scenario. You can work on this baby really fast. Once you get the hang of it, it becomes your best friend. So just put on some good glasses with some good light and you should be able to do this. As long as you can see, you're good to go. The rest the JoolTool will do. See, you got that? Beautiful. Now let me felt polish it. Felt. These are all your wheels. You're going to get all of this. Just real quick, look how fast I did that and look how pretty. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. And so just make sure I got it all. Let me go ahead and hit it with some of the buff, no compound. So sure I got that right there. That should do it, guys. Well, I pack this all up. The girls have the stuff almost ready. And I got something here, or whatever it is. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Oh, it's a marker. Get rid of that. And then put it back in their box and ship it. I know, I'm hurrying. Yeah, you can actually hold this while I help them package it. There. Yeah, you don't want to roll anything you work so hard to do over. It's good enough. Right. You can take an after picture here. And you can include this 3M cloth in their order. All right. Guys, it looks divine. Look at flat, the size, look how perfectly flat that is. Oh, look how it catches the light. And so we have all of this flat, gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Go ahead. You do take the pictures and we're all done. Let me go ahead and pack this overnight.